Yes, people, them, what is good? There was no stream last night, but yes, Arsenal, Liverpool tomorrow. This one's kind of crept up on me as you do. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new this evening. First things first, the transfer window is up and running. Heather, what's going on, gorgeous? Timo Werner, Liverpool. Not sure on your thoughts on this one. But there's quite a few teams out there that need strikers. Ivan Toney is back. A behind closed door game was arranged for him this afternoon. He's scored 3 and assisted 1. Oh my God, let's go and put 100 million on Ivan Toney. I'll tell you what, West Ham, you want a striker? Go get that Ivan. Go get big, bad Ivan. Dod, sit down. I've never been the biggest fan of this top here. Arsenal's third top this season. Get out, Dod. Get out. Don't even think about it. Don't violate because you hear me talking. You know I'm busy. Get out. But it looks decent to stream with. I have to say the top does look rather decent to stream with. Now it's a Saturday night. The darts is over. We're live. I'm going to have to go on that other side, aren't I? I'm going to have to drag that charger out, aren't I? Who's trying to message me talking about the other side? Good to see. Oh. All right, we'll look at the old talkers after. Good evening to Phil. Good evening to Eva. How's life treating you, boys and girls? As work ever. As Phil, I heard you're in the money lending business, son. I heard you're in the money lending business, son. How's that going? How's that one getting you off? Getting you off. Is it going to be a quiet one? If it is, we're going to run over to the other side, just because we can. But transfer news and speculation, guys. West Ham. I can't remember what that game's called. Is it by Leverkusen? Oh, God. I'm going to call him Saru Garusi. Now, he has been linked with West Ham and Man United. Man United, I'm not going to say lost out on Timo Werner to tie. No, wait, bollocks, get out. Don't you look at me with them green eyes. You ain't got the fucking minerals jump on that sofa anymore. No, I've told him he can't be doing them things. If he's going to be staying here for a minute, mate, you can't be violating him and taking the absolute piss like this microphone's trying to do. Am I sounding? Am I looking, people? How did Leicester get on in that FA Cup today? Joe Montana's here. Shouts out to him, to Barbara, his children, and all his relatives. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Heather. Yes, AJ. He's going to fight that geezer, that cage fighter. So I've got something. No, I haven't, you know, girl. And you know what? There's been a couple. We won 3-2. That's how you do it. There's Closer. Fucking Closer's in the building. Everyone's favourite Northerner. Everyone's favourite Northerner. Hello, greetings from Edinburgh. You're still in Edinburgh. How's Edinburgh cracking on? And yes, the mighty Leicester. So when's the FA Cup 4th round draw? It might be tomorrow night. I feel it. Arsenal, Leicester's coming out the app. Joe said if we get Leicester away, he's not only treating me to some real silly like hotel plus 12-star fucking exotic night, and then he said he's going to get me whatever I want. I'm joking, Joe. But if it is in London, brother, I will get you a ticket if you like. We'll try and squeeze Barber in. I don't want to hot Leo because but I'm sure he can get 4 tickets, man, if the pressure was really on. You know what I mean? 3's more comfortable for him, 2's blinding. But we'd have to get you and Barber in. If Barber wants to do a bit of football, of course. You know what I mean? Arsenal, Leicester, it's in my waters. I can actually feel it happening in the FA Cup. Don't think there was too many shocks today. Stevenage, a team that I like having a little cheeky bet on here and there. Well, they went out to like 27th Division Maidstone. Not bad, lass. How's you? I'm getting there. What do you mean you're getting there? Oh, you're getting there, as in like all sorts, yeah. You got Londoner up there, so you know what I mean? It might take a bit of fucking time to get you fucking used to. Do you know what I mean? Right, I'm gonna have a little gander soon. Like, I'm gonna have a little smoke and everything, have a little drink, talk to the fucking real ones, and then I'm gonna go live on the other side because I ain't been there for ages. I'm on strike from the other side. Not that I have been banned, but since the ban, I didn't want to go back on there. I just thought they were a bunch of scumbags, and do you know what? I'm just not ready for it. Everything is on us. Also, our trip to the Ritz. Beautiful. I tell you what, well, that's going to be a London one. You deal with Leicester. If it's in Leicester, we'll see how the way God treats us. If it's in Leicester, I'm coming to you. If it's in London, you and a Barber, you're coming to me. But guys, let's try and entice a few of the real ones into this stream. I do love this stand. Entice a few of the real ones into this stream. I do love this. Let's have a quick refresh there. 4 likes on video. Can we get some likes on video, guys? Really fresh there. None of the real ones from the group is on here. Seriously, they're gonna have to get beat up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to start beating up some people around there. And there's an hospital close. Right, how do you know? Fuck me, news of the world, news of the world. Fucking hell. Oh, what am I doing, Danny? Don't be a silly boy. 4 likes on video. Can we get some likes on video? Fucking woman's in the hospital. Is she? Yalla, Jean Abi. Jean Abi, Jean Abi, Jean Abi. Jean Abi, Jean Abi, Jean Abi. Have you heard any team news for tomorrow? Tommy's gone, I take it. Is it true that I'm hearing Liverpool are going to unleash a wonder kid against us tomorrow? I don't know. Is he 16, 17? I think he's related to Ian Rush, a name from back in the day. But I heard Liverpool have got a couple of little tricks up their sleeve. And it's called Unleash a Couple of Dangerous Kids Against Arsenal. Have you heard anything about this, Jean Arby? Have you heard anything about this at all? Shit, I want to speak to the Acres. Hopefully he jumps in this stream. Fuck. I've just remembered the Turkish geezer from the shop asked me for a ticket. Shit. Acres, where are ya? We're going to have to call Acres live, aren't we? We're going to have to call Acres live. As you do. One moment, my guys. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new, of course. Actually, just fuck that. Let's just quickly call Acres. Where's Acres? I have to tell him, don't say shit or fuck, son. Hello, Cleo. What's why? Oh, yeah. Fucking putting too much weight on it. Right, Lee Acres and answer him. Do you know what I'm going to do to Lee Acres? I'm going to bite him right on his fucking nose. Oi, phone me, gorgeous. Oi, gorgeous George. Let's see if that makes him respond. A bit of gorgeous George. So, yeah, what's the news, John Arby? What is good? What is good? I'm going to jump into some transfer news. Jarol Hato. No smoke without fire. No smoke without fire. I think something could be going on here. Offend them, Arby. Now, me and you have been talking. The Ajax kid, left-footed. It does look like something could be happening. Like some people say 1 million, some people say 20 million. I'm going to go nearer to the 20 million valuation. Making jacket spuds. Gerard Hato, though, the talks have started. Crystal Palace say Arsenal. It's a source from Palace that has come out and said Arsenal and Liverpool have made small, whatever that is, a small inquiry regarding Michael Elise. Now, a lot of the real ones know my feelings on Michael Elise. I'd rather just go and get Arde Galer. £60 million. Go get me Galer. Remember, Real Madrid, it's hard to find it hard to turn down 60 right now, considering they ain't done nothing for them. And Juventus, they might find it hard to turn down 60 million for Yildiz, current climate. Arsenal linked to Jermaine Frimpong. Now, this is the fullback that's actually been linked to Man United for a couple of seasons. He's 23, 24. His assist record is something quite astonishing. Surf it, fucking Rose. Shouts out to you. Dusan Vlahovic has been linked to the Premier League, £60 million. Now, I've got a bit of an inside scoop here, guys. Now, I've been talking a lot about English quota, certain man not being able to go. Now, Ramsdale, it appears, is not on this list. If Arsenal, and I know it is a big if and it's a big ask, but if Arsenal was, and I know UE is already all over the £50 million in the valuation of Eddie Nketiah, but if £50 million was met, either way, Eddie Nketiah and Emile Smith-Rowe, they're gone. No questions asked. £50 million is the number. It's out there. People do know this. And more to the point, certain Premier League clubs know this. Crystal Palace, the West Hams, the Newcastle United, if they want Emile Smith-Rowe. So it's out there, £50 million. Now, Arsenal are telling people that we're big bad men and we're not negotiating. It's £50 million Eddie Nketiah. I wonder, have we got an English player lined up for Champions League football and the Premier League quota after January? And if we was, listen, let's just say, if we was to sell 2 of our English talents. Not bad, love. Fucking not bad. How's you, love? Newcastle have made an Osman Diamonde approach. This is the Sporting CP centre-back that I very much hold in massively high regard. He's 19. Ivan Toney fans. Where's Trossard? Where's Trossard when you need him? Hey, guys. Ivan Toney hat-trick today. He's probably on the piss celebrating Ivan Toney's hat-trick in a behind closed doors fucking B bullshit game. Anyway, West Ham wanting Nketiah but won't be held to ransom. And Kieran Tierney, I think UE's went out there and threatened him, wants nothing to do with Arsenal and doesn't want a return this January. Jen. Very good, very fun. That's actually quite hilarious. That's I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't hold certain numbers no more, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm sometimes a little bit in, a little bit out, if you know what I mean. Right, on some Premier League news. Jadon Sancho, it is done. Just red tape or yellow tape or even possibly green, if you're me, is holding up the deal. Timo Werner to Tottenham Hotspur, guys. What's your thoughts? Newcastle, I've already mentioned Osman Diamonde. They're lining up an £80 million bid, which I'm sure isn't very true. Salah, the Saudi Arabia clubs, Al Khalil and whatever up, they're all lining up again. £150 million. Liverpool are getting turned on by this because they've got a couple of targets. We'll get into that later. Liverpool are linked also, like Arsenal, to Michael Olise, the Crystal Palace right winger. Osterman, £112 million. A deal could be very close to being done for Chelsea Football Club. Ivan Toney to return for Brentford in the FA Cup. Everton want Hannibal Lecter from Man United. That's Selroy Garoussier. I think he's by Leverkusen, the striker. £20 million, Premier League. And Man United would sanction a £30 million sale of Rafael Varane. Now, guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. Now, just to confirm, what time is the kickoff tomorrow? Arsenal versus Liverpool, 4:30. Interesting. What's your thoughts, people? What's your thoughts? Arsenal, Liverpool. Are Liverpool going to unleash a wonder kid? Don't know. I've heard Bayern Munich are interested in him as well. Bayern Munich are looking at central midfielders. It makes me wonder why we can't send Thomas Partey to Bayern. I think he'll do very well in the Bundesliga. You know what I mean? You're interested, or not you personally, but Bayern Munich are meant to be pretty reasonably close to doing a deal with Eric Dyer. Ange Postecoglou doesn't really like him and doesn't see him as part of his system. It's apparently because he's not pacey enough. It's nothing to do with what kind of setup is this? Hold on, I do love this. Tonight. Let's put tonight. Let's get the entertainment going on. Zubimendi time, bros. I don't believe I've got that heating on. I don't believe he leaves Real Sociedad right now. This is his boyhood club. He loves them. 24, doesn't get a game for Spain because he's shit. But I fully believe that he gives Real Sociedad to the end of the season. I've been told he is hoping that Real Madrid or Club Barcelona make a bid for him. So Premier League is actually not where he wants to be, and I don't think it helps it, or he believes it benefits him getting into the Spain squad for the up-and-coming Euros. I believe that he wants Real Madrid or Barcelona. Ruben Neves also made the same mistake. He held out for a £31 million move to Barcelona. We know he ended up fucking off to Saudi. I don't know. Some teams just shouldn't sort of wait and depend on Barcelona. Zubimendi, though, it isn't, as far as I know, he's not Catalonia or anything. So, yeah. He just wants to go to one of the two of Spain's top brass. Girona still fighting at the top of the Spanish league, man. Done Atletico Madrid the other day. What's good otherwise, brother? That's true. Craig, what's good? That's true. Interesting. Arsenal have been in 21 FA Cup semi-finals and 21 FA Cup finals. It's ridiculous, and I bet, embarrassingly enough, we haven't won enough of them 21 FA Cup finals, bruv. We seem to like second place sometimes, like last season, and it's happened historically. It has happened under Wenger numerous times. Europa League, Galatasaray, FA Cups, Liverpool. Right, Tomori brothers, reputation gaining massively well. Bro, there is talk of this. Real Madrid allegedly, for whichever reason, maybe they feel they're not getting Mbappe. I'm telling you, I'd steal him for Mbappe. I'd give Jesus, I'd give him up just for the same 50 million or 45 that we bought him for, because we won't get much more. Or you give Real Madrid £50 million and you ask them for their French international midfielder, Camavinga, and send Jesus the other way. With Bayern Munich, you offer 50, 60, 70 million pounds for Musiala. You send Havertz the other way. Yildiz, you give Thomas Partey to Juve for free. You bid 45 million for the young Turkish international, just turned 18. There's so many ways Arsenal could do this. Do you know what I mean? And I know swap deals are very, very uncommon in football due to image rights and all sorts of things. But certain things are doable. If Thomas Partey earns 200 grand a week and Arsenal don't want to play him and whatever and injured and whatever bullshit, just let him go. Well, it's not. They're not going to lose much on it, bro. The loan fee apparently is minimal. It works out. They need a striker. Ho-Min Son has gone to the Asian Cup. It's no obligation. There's a deal at the end of the season where they could be made permanent, but obviously he has to do well. So they're not being held with any kind of shotgun to their head or anything. So yes, I believe it's actually quite a good deal. Timo Werner wants to make the German national team. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why it's risky coming to the Premier League. Yeah, I get it. If he does well in the Premier League, he definitely is going to be in the German team. If he doesn't do well in the Premier League, do you know what I mean? It could leave his chances in limbo, if you like. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Wow, why? Man, this ain't the start for the new year that you need and for your family, bro. Seriously, we know you've obviously got the other issues with, I'm just going to say school. Man, fuck. I hope you're well, bro. You know what I mean? Hussein Juma, good evening. Arteta out. What do you think of done deals so far, bro? Timo Werner in at Tottenham. Sancho to Dortmund. Mate, he's English. He might have even been allowed to play in the Champions League. I don't even know if he played. He probably played. Oh, no. He would have played for Man U, I'm sure, at some point. He would have played. But, bro, there's so many ways that we could do deals this year, bros. I really would take this kid Yildiz. Has anyone looked at Yildiz yet, bros? Have you looked at him? I take this guy immediately. I let Thomas Partey go to Juve for free, and I take this guy. And I'm deadly serious, Yildiz. And I'd spend 40, 50 million pounds if necessary. There's so many deals to be done. We are, bros. We are. And I love the acres and everything. And he's also a guy that... Them, dog? He's also a guy that accuses us of being a small club and everything. Even when I said on the group yesterday about Mbappe and how it could be financed. From what you said about sometimes... I'm sure that's probably been misread because, you know what I mean? I'd fire him immediately. I'm sure it's got to be misread. If we lose tomorrow, Arteta should be sacked, but it won't happen. No, bros, Arteta's here for the long haul, bros. There's no Mertesacker or no one else coming in. Seriously. If Wenger had left on better terms and wasn't basically sacked, I reckon they'd have asked the old professor to come in and just help him out, like a proper director of football. Do you know what I mean? Recommended some signings. Told him to not be such a dickhead. Go out and get some of the Europe's best talents, young best talents. There's so many. Antonio Nusa. I would go for that guy. Yildiz. Look, Arda Güler. He's going to make his breakthrough now at Real Madrid. Trust me. Yeah, bros. It was a shame. And when you look in history and David Dean are Arsenal people. A left back come right back. Maybe that Frimpong. We've been linked with a Turkish left back, right back. I reckon it's going to be a fullback, bros, and nothing else. If we sell a couple of players, then it could change. As I said, down to the people that we get money for, maybe Emil Smith-Rowe or Ramsdale or Nketiah, they're all English, bros. And you've got to have 8 homegrown players. No, mate. I certainly will, because what's the point of going out tomorrow? Liverpool have got a crazy fixture pile-up as it is, mate. And I'm hearing they're going to be playing a lot of reserves. People that have probably never even made their debut for the club. You think so? You lot are proper punching above your weight. Good luck to you and all that. Let's see what kind of January you have, you know what I mean? Everyone's got a price when you manage. I'll take Simeone, Flick, Zidane, etc. Simeone, yes. The brand of football wouldn't be wonderful ever. He's more in that Mourinho, say George Graham kind of mold of manager. Don't fuck up. Look what happened to Jose Felix. It was literally, it was going to be me or Felix. Keep the £107 million guy that he bought, but you lose me as the manager. This is how he got to Chelsea last year. This is why he's wanking himself on loan at Barcelona this year. Barcelona, by the way, are ready to let Lewandowski go. They're cheeky. Like with Aubameyang, they want a bit of a fee, which I find incredible. Do you know what I mean? Did they pay a fee for Lewandowski? Maybe. Can't remember. But do you know what? Whether it's worked or not, do you know what I mean? Can you really afford him? You're struggling to give your own left back. Hey! Get off that sofa. Your own left back, Balde, a new contract, which I find ridiculous. Arsenal need a left back. I'll be going in for Balde. Look at the state of fucking Zinchenko. Zinchenko's actually pissing me off. Hello, mate. Give me your score predictions, guys, for tomorrow. Boss Bala. Boss Bubla. Sorry, he's in the building. What's your score prediction for tomorrow, mate? Have you heard anything about, allegedly, a young geezer? Could it be Ian Rush's nephew or something? Could be playing tomorrow. I reckon we should have got Felix. Do you know what I mean? Not sure of his situation at Barcelona. I haven't seen him that much this season, but Lewandowski seems to be the guy that's starting at centre forward. 2-0 for Liverpool. I'm going to have to see the lineup, bros. I hear Liverpool are going to be going massively weakened. They've got 6 games in January. I don't think we've got nothing close to that. We've got like 3 in January, 4 at the most. And yeah, I do. I suppose I agree with that. The problem is, bruv, he would walk in, and I suppose, you know what, it's worth the risk and everything. People are going to walk in now, and they're going to look at some of his signings. 35 million Vieira, 65 million Havertz, 50 million pound Ben White. Now, that's 150 million pound worth of talent. I'm not saying Simeone doesn't work with them 3 players. I'm saying, what if he doesn't like them 3 players? If he's got a problem with Joao Felix, he's not going to fucking love Eddie Nketiah too much. Jesus, he might give a chance to. I reckon we're going to go pretty much full strength tomorrow. And if we go full strength and Liverpool are 50-50 or more reserves, it's going to be a disgrace. Can't get the bonnet in there. It's very true. Wow. So everyone's going Liverpool win so far, guys. Boss Bala, what are you thinking? Because if Liverpool go weak tomorrow, I don't know. And there's no Mo Salah. Who knows? Unless this little kid does like a Michael Owen, oh no, not even an Owen, a Robbie Fowler to us and get some like 4-minute or 7-minute fucking hat trick. I don't know. But I've heard they've got a centre forward playing tomorrow. Untried, untested. And that's what I believe as well, bros. I don't believe they're going to be taking it as serious. Even though the 11 that Klopp will select will give us problems. I just don't. I think it's going to be like the Jotters, but Jota gives us problems at the best of times. Has no one else heard about this centre forward tomorrow that's going to play and make his debut tomorrow? Outrageous. Away at Arsenal. If that's the way how Klopp feels, how Arsenal are shit and treating the FA Cup. That's kind of crazy. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. But Simeone, back to Craig. Mate, yes. Serial winner. And before his time, even though he signed the contract again at Atletico, I think his time is done there. Do you know what I mean? I honestly think sometimes there's only so far you can take a club. You know what I mean? And Simeone, yeah. There's players he would love there. I'm sure he would love the Gabriels, the Salibas. But then there's people there that he's going to rip it up and start all over again. Shouts out to you, boss man. I think it'll be as long as Arsenal is hogging the ball more than the competition, and the result of the match doesn't concern him. It's a clown. I'm gonna have to chase this story down, bros. I find it incredible because, like, for me, you know what I mean? I'd be arresting the guy. That's like an arrestable offence. I'd be sending the boys around to his house, seriously, if I was the Kronkers. They're rich enough, mate. You know what I mean? I'd be sending security around there, like, seriously, go in. You know what I mean? But there you go, incredible. Whoever asked me, what do I think Arsenal sign? I think it's going to be a fullback. We have been linked with Frimpong. And there is a couple other fullbacks out there slightly. But Jarell Hato, the Ajax, just turned 18-year-old. He's played every minute for Ajax this season. He's left-footed, centre-back, left-back. A £20 million deal could be done. I'll kind of back this one. Palace say Arsenal and Liverpool are keen on Michael Ellis. What's your thoughts, guys? £60 million seems to be the valuation. Arsenal are linked with Bayer Leverkusen, right back Jermaine Frimpong, 24, £40 million. Dusan Vlahovic is available to Premier League teams, £60 million. I've had this on full authority, guys. Boss, take me seriously in this. I do wonder about the English quota, but I've been told if Arsenal is to receive an offer of 50 million for Nketiah or a 50 million offer for Emil Smith Rowe, no questions asked, they go. Interesting. Newcastle make Osman Diomande approach. That's the 19-year-old Sporting CP centre back. I love this guy. Ivan Toney scores hat-trick for Brentford in a behind closed doors game today. West Ham want Eddie Nketiah. I would love that. And Kieran Tierney does not want to come back to Arsenal this January. Someone agreed with me. The Kroenkers would bring in Saka as manager and Jack Wilshere as number 2. You watch the Kroenkers will do this. Bro, if they do, I'd be absolutely speechless. I would be fucking speechless, mate. This is the source. Brilliant. Jamal, I've just clicked it, but it's asking me about, is it safe? All right, hold on. Jamal, I'm going to catch that in 2 seconds. Hold on, let me just catch it now. Let me just confirm on the phone. 1 second, guys. Options. Reject all. All right, how do I translate? Jamal! So sorry, guys. In Arabic. Jamal, how do it's that translate button ain't there? Guys, shouts out to all the real ones. Do be getting the likes in the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. Them dog! What's he crying for? Hold on, guys. I just can't see that happening, bro. That's a disgrace. What are you doing? There's no madness in this room, you know. Stay out of there. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Who was that on that list you said you were getting rid of last night? Ah, my list from last night. There is. Let me tell you how many players. Stay with me, boss. Bala. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 footballers I'd comfortably get rid of in this club in the summer. Here we go. 13 footballers. Obviously a little bit unrealistic, but at least half of these lot need to go, or we're not a serious team. Jacob Kiwa, it's not working. Tried him at left back. He keeps ripping him off at half times. Tomiyasu, bit injury prone, not sure about him. Kieran Tierney doesn't even want to come back to us and he's contracted to us, so fuck him, let him go. Zinchenko, Tavares, Ramsdale, Lokonga, Partey, Havertz, Jesus, Nketiah, Trossard, Vieira. Now, you might think I'm crazy, but I'm thinking Jesus. Real Madrid, if you really want him, unless a Saudi team want to offer something crazy like 70, 80 mil, I'd offer Real Madrid £50 million and Gabriel Jesus. Kia Havertz, I would offer Bayern Munich anything between 50 and 70 million for Musiala and then send Havertz the other way. Thomas Partey, I give him to Juventus for free as a little softener and take Yildiz. Yeah? Kenan Yildiz, the striker, just turned 18, fucking going to be a phenomenon. Vieira, Osman Diomande, bit of a risk, 60 million for a centre-back. I bid 45, 48, 49 and I send Vieira the other way. And then you try and get fees for the rest of the other bastards, the Jacob Keywards, the Tommies. Sure, you can get 25, 30 million for the both. KT, 15 mil. Zinni, 20 mil. Tavares, 5, 10 mil. Ramsdale, 30, 40 mil. Lokonga, 10 mil. Partey, Havertz, Jesus, as I've said, no fees. Vieira, no fees. Involved with swaps. Nketiah and Trossard. Now, here are some of the signings I'd be interested in trying to make. Gerard Hato, Ajax, 15 mil. Antonio Nusa, Club Brugge, 30 mil. Yildiz, Juventus, 45 mil. Musiala, Bayern Munich, bit of a risk, but 70 mil. Kameninga, 45 mil with Jesus going the other way. And Osman Diomande, 45 mil with Jesus going the other way. If you counted up the fees for the people I've sold there, 45, 20, 40, 45, that's 50, 70, 80, 91, 110, 120, 130. 145. That's 180 million pounds, yeah, that I've sold in talent. Without including any fees for Partey, Havertz. That's 180. Let's just pretend we had a 220 million pound budget. That's 400 million to go and spend. So, and I've not even touched the iceberg of the signings I've made there. How many? That's 90. That's 105. No, 90, 105, 135, 140, 180, 192. That's 250 I've spent just on them players so far. If I didn't have 150 million pounds, I'm taking over the world with that squad. Again, I'll tell you the players. Kameninga, what? 22. Diamande, 19. Hato just turned 18. Nusa just turned 18. Yildiz just turned 18. And Musiala, is he 21, 22? All of my team would be young, fresh soldiers. Bruvs, he is unbelievable. He's come off the bench twice for Juventus recently, and he's been a game changer twice. Scored one and assisted one on his debut. Scored one and assisted one the other day when they won 5-0. And there was another goal that should have been put down to him, but it was kind of an own goal. Thank you so much, bro. Which story was that? Sorry, brother. And even down to Mbappe, yeah? PSG are in a right fuck you situation. Anyone can talk to him. Hold on 1 minute, Craig. Anyone can talk to him right now. He's already hinted he would like to come to the Premier League. I wouldn't want to give up Martinelli, yeah? But I'm just saying, imagine that as a little softener for PSG. They'll give us Mbappe right now. If we send fucking... Thank you, Jamal. If we send Martinelli to PSG now, we'd get Mbappe now. They'd make it happen. They'll even pay 150 grand of his fucking wages for us to try and smooth it down. Thanks, bro. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Good evening to Linda. Which story was that? I can't remember. Which one was you talking about, brother? Just say the name. Sorry, I've been going into a little bits here. Danny Nguna will knock out Anthony Joshua. The undercard will feature Wilder and Parker. Again, didn't Wilder beat up? Oh no, hold on. Parker beat Wilder. Wow. There's a rematch then again. Most do. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Boss man, what's your thoughts? Linda, what's your prediction for tomorrow? Bros, it's a game changer. Interesting. Hey, me. How did I get into supporting Arsenal? Well, I was more of a BMX and starting thuggery out on the streets. And 10-0 Liverpool. And here's the truthful story. So I'm showing my age here. Anfield 89, innit? I'm playing out, and my brother calls me in, and he's like, "Hey, get in, like, you know what I mean?" Obviously, it was one of the one game that I know ITV or whatever never has terrestrial TV doesn't show live games. Let me just get on to this story. Arsenal and Liverpool, the title decided that Arsenal won 2-0. Michael Thomas charging through the midfield. That was the first game. Not that I really gave a fuck watching it. That was the first game I ever watched. So from that day, obviously, I become an Arsenal fan. It took a few years for the football spirit to come out. I'll be honest with you. When I was 10/11, I got sent to Scotland for being naughty and everything because obviously my mum was having a bit of trouble with me. And they sent me to Ayrshire. And I had a couple of uncles up there and older cousins, and they thought it would straighten me out. You know what I mean? Well, after I straightened them all out, you know what I mean? They sent me straight back to London. But anyway, point being, is they proper lived in that Celtic Rangers fucking proper Catholic Protestant fucking thuggery. And that got me into football, but gave me a bit of the taste of the naughty side of football as well. That was a very quick education growing up in Scotland. Like, I learned more in that year in Scotland, unbelievable. And I'm from Hackney. I'm proud of it. Hat, bandana, all sorts. But a kid trying to fucking stab me on the way home from school for having a Celtic shirt on, like, that never happened in London. So that was a wee fucking eye-opener for me. Do you ken what I mean? So going to Scotland a couple of years later, that soon sort of opened my eyes to football. Okay, perfect, thank you. No, mate. Don't even think that fucker liked football. Never heard him talk about Celtic or Rangers or anything. What was that? He might have liked a bit of Gaelic football, and I used to bet on that. Used to love a bit of the old horse racing, do you know what I mean? Etc. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Where is the boys that was just asking questions? What do you think Arsenal get in January, if anything? I say we're getting a fullback, guys. With Tomiyasu gone, Zinchenko's form being shit, And the rumour is Timber is doing well, but nowhere near ready to return to training. I think it's tough to pick out a fullback that might not be a regular from next season. Like, here's the $100 million question. I'll try and get a cheeky loan in. I don't know. That Walker Peters from Southampton, how's his form been this year? I know he can play left and right back. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit quiet out here this evening, guys. What's actually going on? Shouts out to all the real ones. Where is all the boys from the group? Where was this? I haven't seen that either. Where have I been? Have I been hiding the last couple of days? Where have I been? I haven't seen that one either, bro. Where's that one being said? I've heard him pretty much say out of his own mouth, and no reply. That's quite predictable. Arsenal assessed the situation after the Liverpool game, that we had a busy January and that West Ham or Fulham, whatever, anyway, the teams that we were playing, and then Liverpool. And he said there was a gap between Liverpool and our home game against Crystal Palace, and we would assess the situation there. So I don't know if anything changed the urgency. People have looked at my profile. Why ain't none of them following me though? I can check this all after. Sorry, it's just because I was thinking of going live real quick. Up on the other side, guys. Sean Harvey's just sent me something and commented. Mute, please follow. You say what? Who are you, fam? Why do you want me to follow? Who are you? So sorry, people. So sorry. Guys, who's with me? Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you I think we'll hold that for a little hot minute. Guys, this is all a bit nuts. What are all these people? If I show you the most ridiculous list I'm looking at in my life, like, that's sick. Actual video. Someone has literally liked every single one of my videos. Respect to that person anyway. You know, I should check that out later. Situation should be assessed before the window is even opened. Exactly, bros. That's what I would be thinking. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly what I would be thinking, brother. I do believe my lights has flown up. Bros, do you see with let's just call it talkers of ticks. Bros, I got to listen. I don't mind about not having. I've been on 1099 or 1098 for months, bros. Like, it's really weird. Certain things are just so fake over there, bros. Like, do you know what? Let me just come off of it. Fuck them. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't very productive either. Pretty I recognise that face. Pretty normal if you want the truth, but you know what I mean? You know how it goes. Situation should be assessed. I think it'll be a fallback. I think maybe he was waiting on Joy, on people like maybe he's waiting to see if Thomas Partey can play right back. Maybe he was waiting to see how Timber was. Nothing much, but last night, I know it's very basic, like I didn't make my own veggie burger, which I can, but it's just a lot of work. I just got one of them plain old normal store-bought veggie burgers, just spiced it up a little bit, a little seasoning, a little bit of salt. Made myself a really nice salad though, dressed it, red onion, cherry tomatoes, little cabbage, little carrot, little lettuce, and just whack them on the buns and then a couple of veggie burgers. They were banging. Nothing. I just can't. It won't let me get over 1,100 for some whichever reason, which I find really strange. It doesn't let me get over 1,100 followers. Maybe I should just start following people, a load of people, and see what happens, bros. You know what I mean? And as I say, I keep getting banned every second, even for blowing my nose, which is kind of repetitive. So do I, bros. I defend them because we definitely cover for the defense. Bros, there's rumours he could go back because he's played every minute on loan for Ajax this season. Yeah. So I've been told this in authority. Remember, I would never lie to him in my real ones. I've been told the plan would be, if we get him, to send him straight back to Ajax. But we do. If we have any chance of a league title this season, mate. Almost definitely. Is there anyone that you would sacrifice, bros? Like, we know they want to get rid of the Thomas Parties. I've heard now if anything significant comes in for Emil Smith Rowe or Eddie Nketiah, anything towards the £50 million mark, we're accepting, no matter which team it's from. What's your thoughts? And I'm fine with selling either one of them. All right, Emil Smith Rowe doesn't really get in the team. I don't like Nketiah, but that leaves only one striker. A club like Arsenal, league titles and top 4 challenges and Champions League. That's astonishing. Or do you think that if we sold Nketiah, that would be of a plan to buy a striker? I think we've shelved plans for a striker until the summer. I think we might have been trying to get someone. Is there anyone realistic that you could get in? Bros, we're Arsenal. There's a lot of realistic people. Ivan Toney wants us. That Dominic Solanke would love to leave Bournemouth and come to Arsenal. I just don't think. They might offer a few more goals a season in Jesus and Nketiah, but they're just not that level of player that takes you to league titles and Champions League success, if you ask me. But he probably... Actually, no. Something's happened with him and Klopp, because Klopp has already said, like, he's took him back, but he's going straight out on loan to Premiership or Championship, to a Premier League or Championship club. He's a brilliant player, but I believe something's happened between them. It wouldn't surprise me if he played, just to get a bit of interest, get him in the window. But something sneakily, I reckon's happened behind the scenes there. Couldn't tell you whose fault it is, but I really like this kid. And he terrorised the Championship for Fulham. They must be gutted right now still that they let him go. I reckon this is going to happen as well, but I've heard he'll be going straight back, which doesn't really help us. Timber's still far away. Tommy could come back injured from the Asian Cup, but let's not jinx him. Do you know what I mean? Ben White's been very questionable, and Zinni's been fucking shit. Shockingly shit. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. I reckon there's been a fallout. Maybe, I don't know, because Liverpool do seem to play their kids, like Elliott's, etc., and blah, blah, blah. So I reckon he's probably... Do you know what I mean? Probably said something, you know what I mean? Whether it was out of turn, whatever it was, I reckon he said something. And Klopp, the hierarchy, weren't too happy. I'm not saying he's lost his career. Shit, sorry guys. But Liverpool, yeah. Especially about, you know what I mean, missing out on a couple of signings, Saicedo, whatever. I'm just surprised he wasn't in and amongst the first team this season. And especially now that they've called him back from loan, they've basically said he can go straight back out on loan, which, again, massively surprises me. It really does. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Who is with me, people? 43, 44 minutes on the clock. Just going to send out the stream one more time, and I think I'm going to go live on the other side. Yeah, Uber around 60. Our shoving cost a few, but not that many, with all respect. Yeah, I think that's about it. You can say 52 million on 3 dickheads last January. Again, the Uber thing surprised me. Definitely wasn't a Wenger type signing for me. I think he was a little bit older than what Wenger would sign at that type of age and money. But it happened, and I believe that was when that German sort of scout came in, you know what I mean? That was other powers that made that happen, in my belief. Right, guys, let's get ourselves ready. Are we going to jump on that other side now? Please be liking, guys. Do be subscribing. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Easily. Easily. Not many people eclipse what we paid for him. Only people like Havertz, only people like Pepe. We done that kid, but that was a long time ago. Sorry, the one that died. Jose Antonio Reyes. That might have been done in January. Don't know. Some people say we don't do business in January. Obviously, sometimes clearly we do. Clearly we do. Do you know what I mean? What's your thoughts, people? Is first of all, it's at home, not picking you up on silly little things. Let's see. Let's see. It doesn't say. So that's strange. Jean Arby? I bet it's on something weird like that Prime or something. It would usually tell you. It could mean it's on normal terrestrial TV. I don't know. Jean Arby? I have no idea, bro. Interesting question. Of course, I'll be doing a watch along. I'll be in the building from 4:15, regardless of what channel it is on. I hope. Fireworks. Ah, that's what he heard last time. Aubameyang, very good player. He most certainly is, my friend. Seriously. And I'll always blame Arteta for that. You know what I mean? He sanctioned him to be the captain. He sanctioned him on 350, 375 grand a week. Do you know what I mean? Doug! And then BBC One, nice one, John RB. Why do we pay big cash for players to only ruin their career to find them underperforming? Well, again, we'll have to go into them individually, bros. Aubameyang, unbelievable. Like, again. All right, Doug! All right, I know about being a disciplinarian and, like, you know, no one can take the piss, but he made him the captain. Shut up, you little bastard! He made him the captain. And the highest paid player in the club's history. Hey, shut the fuck up. And then you get rid of him for free, and Barcelona go and sell him a couple of months later. Fireworks, Heather. A nice one, John. So we're on the old terrestrial TV tomorrow. Yeah, I know, man. A couple of Arsenal boys have been. Whoa! What am I doing? Have been in and out of Marseille recently. Whether it's Tony or any other attacker. That we are linked to, mate. I just don't think that will do. Tony or any Solanke. Bruvs, I'd rather wait for the summer. Try and loan someone. Even if it's an expensive loan. We got Danny Ceballos on loan from Real Madrid. We paid 15 million quid for that, man. Just saying. Ivan Tony is not the answer, mate. I'm telling you. He's not even young. No sell-on value. I don't know which two you're talking about. Maybe Nketiah and Smith Rowe. Well, I certainly would as well. And Ivan Tony is English, I suppose. Shit, I wonder could that be the plan? The only way I'd ever bring that Ivan Tony to my football club is if so sorry. As if possibly. Hold on, so sorry, guys. If we send Eddie the other way. Fuck off. Very strange. Who's the worst person you've ever seen? There's been so many, bruvs. Igor Stepanov was one. Pascal Sagan, Lutzny. There's been so many players that are not good. It's the best of Madrid. I don't know. I don't think so. He was on his last season last year of his contract. They offered him a new deal, but he might have went to like a Real Betis or something. I fucking don't know, but I've never. Why am I waiting? For what, girl? What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? Right. There's some beaconess going on my phone. Fuck that phone. Girl, if you got something to say, you could message me. You could message me on Twitter. You could message me on WhatsApp. Oh, Carl Jenkinson. Yes, that's a brilliant one. Do you know why? Because he was almost at testimonial time. Fuck me, what a good question from Joe Montana. He was almost at testimonial fucking time. This is so interesting. Why do I feel set up here? What is going on? Why would people try and set me up like I'm not brave like that? Like I wouldn't go out there and run out there in a hot second. Oh, I love it. Maybe it's all innocent. That's a brilliant one because he got like 10 years of wages out of Arsenal. What are you waiting for, my love? You blocked up. No, man. I'm sure you're unblocked. I'm sure I could pretty much look now. Yeah, but no, was Ian right when we signed him? He was 26 going on 27, my brother. That was for 2.5 mil. I take your point, and 2.5 mil was a lot of money then. Bro, this geezer's not going to do an Ian Wright for us. Man, Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, there's so many. No Smith Rowe 2 years as a price tag 3 times what he is right now. I wonder who ruined the boy. That's a brilliant point. That's a brilliant point. That's why I love you, Juma. That's why I love you. I'm going to go and look, see if that bird is blocked. No, mate, you're not blocked. You're chatting breeze. Exactly, bro. But not many Arsenal fans have this sort of. Hold on. It is. He has. And then obviously invested heavily, well, contractual wise, with Emil Smith Rowe and Nketiah. And I don't believe they really deserved it. I believe, do you know what I mean? The 100 grand that these boys are on, I think it's taking the piss. He certainly did. I'm surprised Emre's never come back for him and took him. Certainly. Attitude problems and this and that. The kid was like 19 years old. That's what hurts most. Good point, John Arby. Is he done this to sign Lukonga? Where's Lukonga now? At Luton. The Luton want him? No. Brilliant points, real ones. That's why I love the real ones here. Brilliant point. Guendouzi had such a bright future, had to be ripped apart and shipped out. Yep, to fade away. Bang out of order. Bang out of order. Brilliant points from my real ones. That's why you're my real ones. Miles better. Sacramento progress seemed to freeze. And now they look average at best. Who caused this? Couldn't agree more. 2 goals for Martinelli all season. And if Saka was hitting the heights that he should be by now, Real Madrid and Man City and Liverpool be trying to sign him. Even though that's a shame, but that's when you know your players are really good. Probably a lot to do with the English quota, etc. Not having many natural wingers because he wasted 28 million on Trossard. Who was it? Arteta. Hussein Juma, you're the man of the match. I fucking love you, bros. Because you're always right. You're always right. And it makes you wonder, does the Kronkers really give a fuck? You know what I mean? What's important out here? Because these Kronkers can't be rich. Like the guys in Saudi right now that own all the football clubs. You're not rich because you're stupid. Like you are not rich because you are stupid, surely. I don't get it. I fucking don't get it. And I never will. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Hold on. Look at Arteta says there's probably that Arsenal do no business in January. Don't know who that source is, John Harvey. You're the man of the match, man. You're right, man. Plan B, who is it? Mikel Arteta. The Saliba one as well. As you know, I love Saliba. I always said he would be one of the best defenders in the world as soon as he got back to the club, if he got back to the club and played in the Premier League. What he tried to do to him, bruvs, he brought in Pablo Mari. Why? Like 10 million. To do what with him? Where's Pablo Mari now? Apart from getting murked in some mall in Italy. Sorry, that's a bit disrespectful. You know what I mean? And the worst thing is, 4 years down, you'd expect him to be so much closer. Like, there is a decent core there, but a fullback's needed. When Ramsdale leaves, a goalkeeper's needed. But let's forget the goalkeeper at the moment. Force him to stay. Who cares? It's not our money. A winger's needed. A striker's needed. A midfielder's needed. It's all going to be expensive business. We're still reasonably far away. Hence why that list that I've made up, the 13 players that all should go. I'm telling you guys, I'll repeat it again. All 13 of these dick blowers can go from the summer. Jacob Kiwior, Tommy Yasu, Kieran Tierney, Zinchenko, Tavares, Ramsdale, Lokonga, Partey, Havertz, Jesus, Nketiah, Trossard, Vieira. In an ideal world, I actually keep Ramsdale because I'm not really sure of Real. And you know, I want some proper young, fresh talent at this club, mixed with a couple of world-class players. Who is it? A friend of mine. Who is it? My brother. Who is it? Exactly, Joma. It is that bastard Arteta. Who is it? I'm turning up. It's hurting their pockets. That's very true. So yeah, obviously, where we're doing reasonable, I'm saying league-wise at the moment. But again, if Chelsea was on song, if Totti still had Harry Kane, if Ten Hag didn't make vicious Arteta-like mistakes in the summer, all these teams would be long surpassing us. Chelsea, you know what I mean? But vicious mistakes have been made. And it doesn't help the football club at all. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. All right, forget that. That's a bit fugazi. That's time wasting. Bang. No plan B. It's getting boring and predictable, my brother. Well, this is a problem, bros. And again, I suppose Arsenal fans would have to vote on their feet, I suppose, isn't it? Because what Jean Albi said was absolutely fucking hell. Shut up, you bastard! Was absolutely right. You know, there is listen, Boss Barlow, it's not about being negative or doing it for clickbait. There's only 6 of us here listening. What I'm saying is, bros, after 4 years, bros, we badly need a winger. We've only got 2 decent ones, and both of them are hardly on fire at the moment. Shut up! Martinelli and Saka. Jesus Nketiah, he must have known in the summer we needed a striker. But no, he bought Havertz. Timber is a bit unlucky, do you know what I mean? But still, get off that sofa. It's £200 million down and only Declan Rice to show for it. And poor old Declan Rice, he's getting stitched up 2 against 1 every game because most Premier League teams play with 2 combative defensive midfielders. Havertz and fucking Odegaard has been leaving him fucking out to dry quite a lot. And these are his personal mistakes. Why would you get rid of KT and Tavares? And then suddenly now you realise Zinchenko's a bit shit. After 4 years, you've got to be better than that, bros. But that's why I love you guys. David Moyes, Brendan Rodgers, Postecoglou, Emery all won a trophy more recently than Arteta. Has Brendan Rodgers done that? Where? What, Celtic? It wasn't that bad on New Year's Eve. Someone must be having a party nearby and taking the right piss. New Year's Eve, he just hid next to me. I hear you, Phil. But he was a pussy, but it was only for a few minutes on New Year's Eve. Maybe people didn't have the finances around there to go nutty on New Year's Eve with the old fireworks. There were some kids trying to take the piss out of some dogs earlier. And they looked at mine and I put them on the grass and I just told the kids to fuck off. It's probably them coming to mention it. bet they've done something. They'll wind up someone's dog. I could hear them like, yeah, let's do this to this dog or whatever. But yeah, they come and took a look at me. They took a look at the size of my dog, and then decided, yeah, not to really want any more to do with it. Juma, I love you. Loco, 1 minute. Let me get something from the kitchen. Move. Juma, you're a man. Move, dog. Move. I'll fuck you up. Move. You go there. You in my hand. Loco, move. I don't want to come outside. Move. There. Move. In. Good boy. Move. Move, mine, man, before you cut yourself. Let me check that. There, people know not to bother me. Love Juma. Just leave them. In fact, I'll leave them close. In fact, stay there. Move, dog. I believe it to be fireworks, my brother. I believe it to be fireworks. It's all good. Shouts out to you. Right, get off that. Rogers won us the FA Cup. True. Lots of cuddles needed. I love fireworks. That aren't loud. Shouts out to the real ones. Yeah, all good. Hold on, where's Roma? So sorry, guys. But it's almost time to go. In fact, should we just jump over to TikTok for a real quick minute? Like, take two draw. Yeah, Arsenal Liverpool tomorrow, guys. I'm so unsure. But I don't think Liverpool, as someone else, I think Bossman said earlier in the stream, I don't think Liverpool are taking this very seriously. I think they know they're going to be in a title race because Arsenal ain't got the minerals. I'll say it straight. Arsenal ain't got the fucking minerals. And they want to go toe-to-toe with Man City. Because I believe Man City ain't going to be too active in this window. Financial fair play is hovering around a lot of teams. So I don't believe it's going to happen, mate. Chelsea might be bad enough to take the piss, but surely someone's going to wane them in. Surely at some point they're going to be waned in. Bro, I need to see the lineups. Do you know what I mean? Because as it stands in my heart, I say we go out. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 2. If Liverpool come along with some piss-taking team and Arteta sends out his full 11, or suddenly I change and we're not getting beat no more and I expect us to win 2-3-1. But we shall see. Who did Man City have in the FA Cup? Don't know. Huddersfield at home tomorrow. Huddersfield at home, the bastards. Even though they'll send out quite a lot of reserves, when it matters, like if they had a Premier League team, Guardiola, he doesn't fuck about. He'd be sending out the first 11. Guardiola don't fucking have time to play games like that, mate. That geezer's a winner. Can you read my FA Cup scores from today? I haven't heard anything. Of course. Yeah, it is fireworks. Right, today's FA Cup scores. Fleetwood 1. No, that's Sky Bet League 1. So sorry. The FA Cup. The FA Cup scores sponsored by Danny AFC TV. Wimbledon 1. Ipswich 3. Coventry City 6. Oxford United 2. Here's the shocker of the round. So I would have bet on Stevenage today. Maidstone 1. Stevenage 0. Down at the Den, Millwall 2, Leicester City, Joe and Barbara 3. Sunderland 0, Newcastle 3. Blackburn 5, Cambridge 2. Let me speed this up. Gillingham 0, Sheffield United 4, Hull 1, Birmingham 1. Fuck that replay. Newport 1, Eastleigh 1. Fuck that replay. Norwich 1, Bristol Rovers 1. Fuck that replay. Portsmouth 3, Sutton United 1. QPR 2, Bournemouth 3, Southampton 4, Walsall 0. Stoke 2, Brighton 4. Interesting. Hey, that bastard, get off the sofa right now. Get that fuck down. Get that fuck down. Go sit over there. Stoke 2, Brighton 4, Watford 2, Chesterfield 1, Chelsea 4, Preston 0, Conor Gallagher. I'm not sure if he scored. I'm just saying Conor Gallagher. Can't believe they want to get rid of him. Middlesbrough 0, Villa 1, Sheffield Wednesday 4, Cardiff 0, and then Swansea 2, Morecambe 0. Fucking hell, it's quite a lot of games. Tomorrow, Leeds, Bolton, Man City, Huddersfield, Forest, Blackpool, Peterborough, Leeds, Shrewsbury, Wrexham, West Brom, Aldershot, West Ham, Bristol City, and Arsenal, Liverpool. Is there one on Monday? There is. Wigan versus Bear Friendlies coming up. Ghana, Nambia, Guinea versus Nigeria, and Senegal versus, I don't want to say their name. Loads of football coming up, and Wigan Man United on Wednesday. Guys, I believe the Gunners are going to win tomorrow, my friends. So do I, brothers. I think Liverpool ain't going to take it seriously. They are going to go under strength. They could play one or two Davidsons, I'm hearing. Like, they're taking total piss if they start with 2 Davidsons. But anyway, and I reckon we're going to go pretty much full strength. So in that sort of thinking, that'd be quite an embarrassment to lose. But if they go full strength, I reckon they actually win. But I can't see Liverpool going full strength. I think they have bigger fish to fry. Champions League, getting back into the getting back in the Champions League, a championship tilt. You know what I mean? So I reckon Liverpool, honestly, have bigger fish to fry on this occasion. Guys, do we get the likes on the video? Moved up. Do we get the likes on the video? Do be subscribing if we is new. Shouts out to you all. Working for you on TT. Well, waiting for you. Shit. Do you know what? Come. All right, let me take 2 draw real quick. Let me take 2 draw and we'll jump on the old shoppers. Guys, Jarrell Hato, I reckon something could be going on there. What's your thoughts? I hear bids of £50 million or close to it comes in for Emil Smith-Rowe or Eddie Nketiah or both. They go from Arsenal this January. Newcastle have allegedly made a move for Osman Diamonde. That would piss me off. Sorry, I just got the dog out of my face. Right? But Jarrell Hato, I reckon that happens. Come in, bro. Certainly does. It doesn't matter when lose tomorrow. True. 4 years of Arteta. Where do we stand? Don't know. Hopefully getting through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. Ivan Toney, fuck him. Hat-trick today. Arsenal linked to Jermaine Frimpong. 23, 24, £40 million. Plays in Germany. He is the assist king for a fullback, but Grimaldo, the guy that I did say could have been a good backup at Arsenal this season before he went to Germany on a free from Benfica, I believe. He's got a ridiculous amount of goals and assists this season for the same club. Sancho to Dortmund is done. Timo Werner's in at Tottenham Hotspur. Newcastle bid for Osman Diamonde. Salah, Saudi Arabia. They're still bang on him. Michael Ellis could be on his way to Liverpool. Arsenal have been mentioned as well. Osimhen, the price is £112 million. Chelsea know what to do next. And Varane, Man United will sanction a £28 million move away from Old Trafford. And Everton want the guy known as Hannibal. Got to go, people. I was saying, Juma, shouts out to you, my real one. Have a good night, bro. I'm going to go look at that little report that you sent me. Arteta out as always, Buzz. Clonker out. Love to you. I'm going to have a quick little gander on TikTok, see what's going on. I reckon it's happening. When's that draw? When's that draw? When's that draw, Joe? When is that draw? Because if it happens, mate, we're gonna have meet up, me and you. We're gonna have big meet up. I'm telling you. Right, let's have a wee live. Ain't done this for a moment. No, we have to spin the camera around. Hold on, guys. I forgot how to do this. Camera. Turn around. There we go. I don't like position. Good night, Hussein. Juma, do sleep well, my brother. Please don't sit behind me because my picture's there. Go away. Go away. Go away. Get out. Get out. God, if you go on that sofa, we're just outside having a pop. It's freezing. It certainly is. Good night, real ones. As I say, I reckon we're going out if Liverpool go full strength, but I don't think Liverpool going full strength, guys. Jacob Keywar's going to find his way in the team as well tomorrow, I reckon. Right, guys. We're having 2 more puffs and we're going live on TikTok. Shouts out to all the real ones. I won't be on there too long. Just a quick dip in, dip out. Or shall I end this one? Yeah, I think I should just end the YouTube live. I'm going to end the YouTube live, guys. I love you all. Yeah, respect, because you know what? I can't ever concentrate when I go live on both platforms. Guys, peace out. Love, respect. I see you tomorrow, y'all. Good night, people. Oh, yeah, Arsenal-Liverpool in the stream, 4:15 p.m. Good night, people. Love. Hussein Juma, your man in the match. Peace out, everyone.